He's one of our own. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Reece James, he's one of our own. Oh my word.
And obviously Reece James right back, and then Caicedo in the midfield.
Yeah, it ain't about that. Like, and when these players are bonded, the thing I learned for today, we could have won 4 or 5-0. Colwell was absolutely disgraceful today.
Sorry, I've had to get involved here. What are you saying?
You know what I want to ask you? Where's he going to get changed at the training ground? I'm deadly serious. Where are these people? If you've got 40 players, how are they all in one dressing room? How are you putting a training session on?
Let's be honest here. Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Yosis Chelsea Blues. Hope you guys are all doing well. Here is your transfer news video of the day. There'll probably be only one video, depending on what happens later, because I'm actually going to go and watch my local team. But we'll see what happens. If any news pops up, then yeah, I'll do another video later and more shorts. But let's just get into what has happened in the past couple of hours. But before we do that, make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new around here. We're only about 10 subscribers away from 400. Let's get there. And then it'll be road to 500, road to 600, road to 700, road to 800, 900, 1K, so on. Let's do it, everyone. I know we can do it. Make sure you smash that subscribe button if you're new around here. Smash the likes. Turn on that bell notification on so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. Make sure you follow all socials on TikTok, Instagram, and X. Yours is Chelsea Blues on all. Let's get into it. We have a lot of news. Starting off with Garnacho. Fabrizio decided to just confirm that it's basically happening. We haven't got the here we go yet, but it's close. Chelsea's step-up talks for Alejandro Garnacho. Club-to-club discussions with Manchester United are now well underway. Garnacho only wants Chelsea. Personal terms are agreed, and the two clubs are in negotiation over fee. Garnacho expected to become Chelsea player this summer. We also have here from Fabrizio. Alejandro Garnacho sees Chelsea as a perfect destination to revive his career after a difficult time under Ruben Amorim. He's waiting and hoping. Garnacho wants to join Chelsea. We already know this since about a couple of weeks ago that he wants to leave Man United and he wants to join Chelsea. And also, apparently, Enzo Maresca has a plan for Garnacho. We'll see what happens. And if Garnacho does join Chelsea, we'll see what plan Maresca has for him. But let me know what you think of the Garnacho situation in the comments down below. Next, we're moving on to Spurs. Eberechi Eze. We all thought this guy was going to Arsenal, didn't we? We all thought he was going to Arsenal. Well, Fabrizio Romano, take it away, son. Understand Tottenham are also back in talks for Eberechi Eze in separate deal from Savinhio. Spurs trying again for Eze while they work on Savinhio following Maddison injury and Son exit. Eze keen, but deal depends on Palace as release clause expired. We also have here from Fabrizio. Eberechi Eze keen on Tottenham move as Palace are informed of his desire to play Champions League football. Deal now depends on club-to-club talks, but Spurs are seriously working on it as reported earlier. We also have here Tottenham keep working on both Savinhio and Eze deals as exclusively revealed. Spurs want to add 2 attacking players to the squad and talks with Palace and City are ongoing. Well, Spurs are trying to go for Eze and Savinhio. You know what I say to that? How greedy. But yeah, I mean, those will be two good signings for Tottenham if they do happen. Like, Arsenal not getting Eze it'll be a big blow, but you never know. We'll see what happens. And Savinhio as well. That's an interesting one. I never thought that Savinhio would leave City because he's only just got there. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Let me know what you think of Eze and Savinhio possibly going to Spurs. The final main topic of this video, Rodrygo. Now, as you can see, there's Donnarumma there because there's been news on him. But wait. Rodrygo news first. We have Florian Plettenberg here giving us some news. Let's see what he has to say. Florian Plettenberg, take it away. Manchester City have held first initial talks regarding Rodrygo and registered their interest. However, no decision has yet been made, and it's questionable whether Manchester City could afford a permanent deal for Rodrygo in the current transfer window. The situation remains completely open, also because the player himself has not made yet a clear decision to leave. Fabrizio also speaks on this. More on Rodrygo's story from Monday. Pep Guardiola, big fan of the Brazilian and pushing for this option. Manchester City are seriously considering Rodrygo in case of Savinhio exit as revealed, and Pep would love to work with him. Yeah, that's all. King against getting Rodrygo if Savinhio leaves. Let me know what you think of that. And finally, Gianluigi Donnarumma. This situation is interesting. We first got this earlier today in the morning. Chelsea are not in active talks to sign Gianluigi Donnarumma despite links. He's not a target as Chelsea are happy with their goalkeepers. We got that. But then, about 1 or 2 hours ago, Fabrizio puts this out. Manchester City made contact with PSG to ask for Donnarumma deal conditions. PSG requests around 50 million euros, deemed too high, plus deal would only be possible if Ederson leaves. Chelsea are not in a race. Gianluigi Donnarumma will soon clarify his position. Info follows on Fabrice Hawkins. We also have Fabrizio here saying Galatasaray have made direct approach with Manchester City for Ederson as main target of goalkeeper. Donnarumma option never seen as concrete, with Galatasaray focused on Ederson deal. Talks ongoing on both club and player side. It could be key for City pursuing Donnarumma. So that's the Donnarumma and Ederson news. Let me know what you think. Ederson could be on his way out and Donnarumma could come in and replace him. Donnarumma is the number 1 and James Trafford is the number 2. That's a good keeper situation for City. I'll tell you what, if that happens. Stefano and Ortega and Ederson are going to be on their way out. We'll see what happens there. But let me know what you think. And we've got one final topic that has come out literally while I'm getting everything ready. Marc Guehi. David Ornstein has decided to put a bomb out. Or a dagger, let's say. The Ornstein dagger. Here it is. Liverpool in talks with Crystal Palace for Marc Guehi. No bid yet, but Liverpool stepping up efforts. Player terms also need agreeing. England defender wants game time assurances before World Cup. If no move now, 25-year-old will leave Crystal Palace for free in 2026. So Crystal Palace would want to get money for him now because losing him on a free would be bad for them for business. So Crystal Palace will be looking for some money. Liverpool look like they're happy to give that money, but we'll see what happens. Let me know what you think of the Marc Guehi situation. And that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash the subscribe button if you're new around here. Smash the likes, turn that bell notification on so you don't miss any great upcoming content. Make sure you follow the socials on TikTok, Instagram, and X. Yours is Chelsea Blues on all. I'll see you guys maybe later, but most likely tomorrow for more transfer news videos. In a bit. Up Chelsea, and we're out. Peace.